Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your Easter reading. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is Sagittarius Sun and Rising. Oh, what can I say? The energy around the next few days. Well, it's a very masculine energy, but it is a reversed masculine energy that I'm feeling. Why? Because the card of conflict is coming up. Now, we can of course read into a lot of that in terms of what's going on in the world, but what I'm seeing here with sacred piercing is that there could be an uptick. Unfortunately, that's what I'm getting, guys, an uptick in irrational behavior, or what seems irrational but really is coming from a reverse divine masculine. It feels very much like the Emperor in reverse, this sacred piercing energy. Now, when you think about piercings, well, many of it is done for status, for reasons of maturity, initiations in many cultures. And of course, many religions forbid piercing, but what I'm getting here is it's more about the tribal aspect. The tribal aspect, communication styles, conflict in communication, disruptions in communication, leading to possible violence, guys. I mean, I don't want to say that, but this is the message that's coming in, some sort of event that could be coming up over the next few days. He's hoping that it doesn't eventuate, but let's see what this reading and where it is going, what's coming up in this reading. Oh, Sagittarius, of course for you, we'll look into this more personally as well, Sagittarius, but this is what you're dealing with, and as an external source, certainly. Four of Swords, yeah, take a breather. Four of Swords, sit it out, wait it out. There's safety in the Four of Swords. Yeah. We have Angel of Release here. Now, what I want to talk about in terms of this Four of Swords for you, Sagittarius, is when it comes to hierarchies in society, this masculine energy, the feminine is sleeping at the moment. It's not in a dominant role. The masculine is very dominant right now at this stage in our existence. When it comes to cultural connectivity and belonging, there's a lot of rebellion. Rebellion against cultures rebelling against each other. Yeah, it feels like resilience. It feels like the masculine right now is expressing itself in a way which is, they feel is assuming their divinely destined place in the world. But unfortunately, what I'm getting with this energy here is the wounded masculine, where the masculine is feeling inadequate for the task. And when they are feeling inadequate for the task, they rather than confront self-doubt or overcome fear regarding feelings of inadequacy or an inability to overcome an obstacle, the inner masculine may feel weak, castrated, afraid that their willpower, physical potency, drive or strength are either insufficient to overcome the numerous obstacles that are ahead of them, or they may even fear that the attempt may lead to frustration and anger. So there could be some uncontrolled energy, uncontrolled violence, which is of course an unacceptable consequence. Yeah, so it feels like the divine masculine is in a little bit of trouble around us. Now, as feminine energies, we're here, Sagittarius, and for my masculine Sagittarians out there, you are probably more in your feminine right now. Yeah. In the past, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it feels like not getting away, it feels like there's an energy here of needing to, well, we have the angel of release, but it feels more than that. It feels like with that Six of Pentacles in reverse, it feels more like letting go of stress around this conflict that may have been building up. The build-up of stress. Yeah, the build-up of stress. And there is this release. The Lovers in reverse. We also have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. I just have to give a warning out there, and this is not news to anyone, I'm sure, that I do feel that there will be consequences around this conflict, which is, of course, money. So pay attention to that, guys. Hold on to the money that you have. Now is certainly not the time to take any risks or any get rich quick schemes, or it may not even be a time where you're physically able to give to others. You may have to take some time to rest. The energy around us is one which is going to be quite intense, guys. So, letting go of concerns or worries, especially if they're things that you have no control over here, Sagittarius. You might have become so worried about a certain situation that you can't see a way clear to move forward, to progress. There could be alternative paths so that you can move past an impasse, move past a current obstacle. So this angel wants you to worry only about what you can change and take the focus off the things that you can't alter. So this masculine conflict that's going on around us, you can't change it. There's absolutely nothing that you can do about it except make good decisions when it comes to focusing on keeping things. Don't spend a lot of money right now. For a lot of you, you're reconsidering spending money on big ticket purchases right now. Certainly when it comes to travel, you may have changed your mind here, Sagittarius, or any other sort of big purchase, because there could be a loss involved in that, guys. If you were to spend a lot of money right now on something big, there may be a loss around it. That Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Just a warning, guys. Use your own discretion. Yeah, it feels like it's in the world. Circumstances that are out of your control. I do feel that you're being urged to take some time to sit quietly in a relaxed position and imagine a brighter future. I mean, it sounds kind of a little cliche, but when you can't do anything about what's going on in the world, this masculine energy that feels, it's coming from that place of inadequacy. That's where it gets dangerous, guys. When someone who's very powerful or likes to think of themselves as very powerful feels inadequate, that's where it gets dangerous. Yeah. And I think that's what's happening now with masculine energy in the world, that Emperor in reverse. Yeah, if things had gone another way, more in the favor, where they were not to lose face, where they were seen as the winner, things would be okay. But unfortunately, when we have a masculine energy that feels like they are losing face, rather than the ancient tradition of taking that on board as their own failure, this person will unfortunately act out in an aggressive or violent way. Not great, guys. So feel the presence of this angel of release around you, beside you, so that you can let go of all the issues that you're concerned about, and really focus on brilliant white energy. We've got these these balloons here, but I'm actually seeing butterflies in my mind. Yeah. I get a sense here of freeing your mind, shifting your energy as your worries are surrendered. Surrendering, releasing any concerns that you have to this angel of release, and certainly not worrying about issues that you can't control. You are being guided in the right direction here, Sagittarius. Yeah. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. It feels very much like, for you, Sagittarius, it's more affecting your money at the moment. I mean, there's a lot of ups and downs here, and nothing is steady at the present time. Yeah, fear and not winning. I feel look, Sagittarius, for a lot of you, the only energy that is yours here is this Four of Swords. The rest of this feels like it's outside of your influence, happening in the world. And this masculine is feeling like a failure at the moment, and that is dangerous. Four of Wands in reverse. I feel it's very temporary energy, this failure. And the Seven of Swords. Okay, let's get some more cards here, guys. I'm gonna get one from this deck. What's hidden here? The Seven of Swords. A fiery climax. Don't like to see that, of course, with conflict. This reverse divine masculine energy that I'm picking up here with this sacred piercing. Very strong Aries energy, stubborn, aggressive energy. Let's see, anything, what is please show me Sagittarius' spirit animal. The dog. Well, I like that. Choosing to be happy and keeping friends and loved ones close and in your mind. You know, the dog is a happy camper. I mean, really. And I feel that when it comes to your spirit animal at the moment, for a lot of you, you have a pet. It could be a pet dog, but it doesn't have to be. That will bring you comfort and joy at this time. And look into those dogs' eyes, because I'm getting an energy here, Sagittarius, of if you feel doubtful or feel like you've lost enthusiasm for people, for the world around you, look into this animal's eyes, or if you can, you know, maybe a friend's animal or something like that if you don't have a dog yourself, and really see the goodness there. Yeah, really see the goodness at heart, the goodness of animals, the goodness of people. Some of you could be choosing to get a pet at this time, which I think would be a good time, Sagittarius, because a lot of you are postponing travel and choosing to stay home at this time due to conflict in the world, which is probably not a bad idea, Sag, really. Yeah, Sagittarius. Let's see, I'm going to get some more cards for you. I'm going to get one let's get one from the Ganesha deck. Staying at home. We have this sense of wholeness, which is card number 24. And when it comes to this conflict, yeah, wholeness and delight. I like that for you, Sagittarius. I want to talk about wholeness first, Sag. The energy around this one is more about, as I said with that dog energy, acknowledging the oneness of all life, recognizing that you are part of something larger, feeling connected, mind, body, and spirit with the world, with people around you. Yeah, you're here to give, And you're here to receive love. Yes. This feminine energy. The feminine, at this time, our duty is here to give and to receive love. For a lot of us, it is an energy here of having a part to play in terms of the masculine energies around us. Because it seems like at this time in life that the masculine energy is really trying to cling on or hold on to its belief that like they are meant to be like the leaders, the people that are protectors. But when that falls short, and for some of you may have had someone around you who has fallen short or feels like they've fallen short in protecting you, Sagittarius, on a personal level. You have an energy here of being able to heal by forgiveness. Now, that's up to you guys. I'm certainly not going to be someone here who tells you that you have to forgive. That's completely up to you. But what you can do is release. Release any pent-up anger, negativity when it comes to a masculine energy that may have done you really wrong, that failed to protect. For some of you, you're looking at the world and thinking, you know what, these leaders are meant to protect us and they're not doing that. Why aren't they doing that? Why isn't that their main reason? There seems to be some sort of failure around the masculine on a worldwide scale, and for some of you on a personal scale as well here, Sagittarius. Your role with this Four of Swords. It's like the feminine is sleeping, isn't it? But it feels a little bit like it will soon be our time to rise up and lead with love and compassion and kindness. And it's not about feminine energies taking on, as so many of us feel like we have to when we're in a leadership role, more of a masculine energy. It's about balance between those two things. We see conflict arise when the masculine is not able to incorporate their feminine energies. We don't want to be a continuation of that. We need to be something different. We need to be strongly feminine, but also have that edge of leadership. And I feel that that's very, very possible. We are complete and whole as we are. We lack nothing. And I think the simplest way to win hearts is through actions. Doing good for others. Green, of course, is representative of the heart chakra, the fourth chakra, and that's where we experience love. So when the heart chakra is open, we're able to create a safe and supportive, loving environment. So we can do that now for the masculines that are in our lives that seem to be hurting. When that heart chakra is clear and in balance, we can find compassion for all life. And I think that that's what's needed from the feminine at this time, guys. Being more empathetic. Seeing the divine in all other people. Remember looking at those dog's eyes. And no matter what someone has done here, being able to embrace and show love and care for that person. Now, of course, I'm not talking about abuse here, guys. This is not about forgiving someone and embracing someone who has been abusive. That's not what I'm talking about here. I want to make this very clear. This is about the feminine rising up to take our role in the world, not taking a back seat. Leadership moving forward has to be from this place of wholeness. It has to be decisive, action-oriented, coupled with empathic energy, having compassion for others. When we don't have compassion, well, you see what happens in the world, right? So I'm seeing this as more of a forgiveness and embrace of people in the world, seeing us as connected rather than separate. Embracing. For me as a reader, I'm able to read people from many different countries. I don't even have to be in the same country as a person to read for them, which is amazing, and it just goes to show you just how much we're more connected than we realize. The energy between humans, we're all connected, and we feel. Doesn't matter if we feel like we're so separated or isolated from a conflict in the world, we feel. It's felt. Certainly on an economic level with all of these pentacle cards, but it's more than that. It's more than that. This feels like the feminine needing to be of service to humanity. The feminine energy self is not limited to the ego, whereas this masculine energy, which is distorted, is. This is a very limited energy, whereas the feminine energy is expansive. So this card symbolizes peace. So hold the color green in your heart at this moment to experience a soothing, relaxed feeling that may bring a sense of renewal or self-control. So if you're in need of healing, breathe deeply and affirm your health and healing, and you will experience delight. Health and healing for the world, a healing prayer for peace, and then release it to the world. Let's see. I'm going to get a card from this. I'll just clarify that Seven of Swords is what's hidden here, guys, for this reading. Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. It feels like shady, underhanded dealings. Some sort of shady, underhanded dealings. Let's see, I'm going to get another card about that. Let's get one from here. The Seven of Swords, Six of Swords. Test. Initiation is what I'm getting. It's like that sacred piercing. An initiation. Now, what I'm getting here is preparation with that Seven of Swords, Six of Swords. Preparation, becoming ready to bring about something meaningful, something significant. There's an energy here of exerting your will as you choose, allowing your strength to be expressed with this Swords energy, asserting yourself without dominating, leading whilst remaining in humble service. There's an energy here, Sagittarius, of setting your sights on what you want to accomplish. Asking for, with this energy of wholeness and delight, asking for wisdom from the heart to protect and empower the task so that it generates spiritual benefit for everybody. And then give yourself permission to rise beyond any and every challenge along the way. You are meant to reach for and attain. peace. Well, you're ready for change here, Sagittarius. And now it feels like time to pass through a portal, a threshold that you've been preparing for, perhaps for quite some time, in order to reach your goal, your destiny. So don't turn back at the point of victory. Don't turn back at the point of victory. Keep going, guys. Keep preparing to meet your destiny, which feels like empowerment, rising up. The age of this conflict, the age of people acting out of fear, inadequacy, shooting themselves in the foot, bringing about violence, conflict out of fear, out of feelings of loss of masculinity, that feels like it's reaching an end. A fiery climax is approaching. And your commitment as a feminine energy here, whether you're male or female, makes no difference. Your commitment is being tested. So things are getting a little bit imbalance here. Choose to be happy. Choose to be a protector and friend for those around you who are particularly fearful. There'll be a lot more people in the world that are a lot more fearful than you are at this present time, Sagittarius, because I think that you've been through a lot of adversity. But for people who haven't faced that before, this particular time can be really stressful. So you may be called in here to help kind of behind the scenes. I'm getting that, but I think that you will be a powerful force to be reckoned with, and keep preparing. Keep preparing to rise to meet your destiny here, guys. I feel that the energy around us is temporary. But you can manage this. You can get through this. You can. But yeah, it feels like the beginning of April here. Things could get a little bit rough, you know. Unfortunately, Sagittarius. Let's see. I'm gonna get some more cards here, guys. It's like the masculine is being tested at the moment, but they're choosing to act out of fear and rising to violence, escalating violence, whereas the feminine's role here is to try and heal that masculine. I mean, gosh, all right. Yeah, Gates of Triumph. I feel that for you, Sagittarius, this is going to cause disruption on your path, certainly. But on the other side of this, success is expanding in your life. I think we all have to wish here for a positive, someone, the person that it comes to mind that we feel is this Emperor in reverse, and I'm not putting names on anything here. I think we all have to pray for that person to feel victorious. Put that out to the world, to release it, and hope for peace, guys. I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius. Wish you all the very best. I thank you so much for watching. If you'd like a personal reading, my details are down below, or you can Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot, on Etsy, ETSY. Don't forget to press that thumbs up button before you go, especially if you want this energy of peace to manifest very quickly here, guys. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, what your thoughts are about what's going on, the energy around the collective at the moment. And please do subscribe if you haven't already, guys. I'm trying to get my numbers up here. That would be great. If you wouldn't mind doing that, I would be forever grateful. Sagittarius, thank you so much for watching. Please take care. Bye for now.